The DEA is now seeing a surge in carfentanil. It's an opioid 100 times stronger than regular fentanyl.
Very disturbing. Kennedy Hayes is live in Denver for us with what agents are finding. Kennedy.
Matthew and Hannah, well, the DEA says carfentanil is not new, but they have never seen this much. Agents recently seized a record amount here in Colorado.
The carfentanil seizure, 250,000 pills, is huge, and it is new. We are seeing a little bit of a national trend because we've seen this in a couple other spots tied to the same organization, but we can't get into specifics about where it happened, specifically when it happened.
Carfentanil is a synthetic opioid. It's used to tranquilize animals. Comparing a lethal dose in humans, left to right is heroin, fentanyl, then carfentanil, compared to the size of a dime. Carfentanil, as you can see, the least visible, showing a very small amount can be deadly. The latest Centers for Disease Control and Prevention data shows overdose death reports are down 14% across the U.S. compared to last year. The DEA says this does not mean there are fewer drugs on the streets. Instead, the agency says there's more access to overdose reversing medications and drugs are less lethal. Latest data from the DEA shows 5 out of 10 pills seized across the U.S. have a deadly dose of fentanyl, down from 7 out of 10 last year. But the DEA says dangers remain real and present, and they'll stress that to the new White House administration.
The leading cause of death for 18 to 45-year-olds in the United States is not gun violence, it's not car crashes, it's drug overdoses. So fentanyl is still going to be a national priority. There's no question about that. And so, obviously we look forward to what's going to happen in the next year, but we don't anticipate any changes to the way our operations are going to go down.
And the DEA says the best way to help prevent overdose deaths is to be aware of the risks and never take a pill that was not prescribed to you from your doctor or pharmacist. In Denver, Kennedy Hayes, Fox 13 News.